Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. In this video, I wanted to talk about a little bit of my high school troubles of being an overweight girl. I get bullied a lot because I am overweight, and I just want to kind of talk to y'all about how I deal with that and how to help y'all deal with that if y'all are going through the same thing. The number one thing that I do is I just block them out and I don't pay any attention to what they say, because what they say does not define me or you. You are you just the way you are, and you are perfect in every way, and do not let anyone change you except for you. Another way I deal with that is I just tell them that they're not bothering me, and eventually if they see that they're not bothering you, they're going to stop, and it's going to be so much easier. Me fitting in is a little bit hard in high school because of the way I look and my weight and stuff. But it's just so hard because you just want to be able to fit in and be who you are and not be afraid to go out in public and without being body shamed. It's stupid because look how you want to look. It doesn't matter. You are who you are. You are perfect just the way you are. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. And in this video, I just want to help y'all out, and if y'all have questions, comment, and I will gladly answer. I will put my email down in the description below, so y'all can email me if y'all need to. I am here for y'all, and I love y'all. And I know some of you guys are in my shoes, and it's not easy. It's not something that I want y'all to go through, and it's definitely something that I don't want to go through either. And so, instead of just me doing unboxings and makeup tutorials all the time, and posting once a month, I'm going to do a weight loss journey, and hopefully some of y'all will join too and see how this works. I'm going to be doing the no carb diet, and it is a hard diet because almost everything has carbs on it, so all you can really eat is meat, eggs, and cheese, and just cut out your carbs and portion it. Yeah. But it's not going to be easy, that's for sure, and it's going to be a long journey, but in the end, it's going to be worth it. You're going to look back and realize how much hard work you did and how much that paid off. It's not going to be easy, I can promise you that. Back in 2016, I did this diet, and I lost over 80 pounds. It was a life-changing experience. But because when I lost so much weight and I became the weight that I wanted to be, I started eating again. Just because you're at the weight that you want to be, don't start going overboard and start eating everything you want again. Still portion out your sizes and don't overstuff yourself, because you're going to come back to the weight that you started at. And you don't want that to happen, because that has happened to me 2 times now. Me and my mom have been doing this diet together, and my mom, shout out to my mom, she has lost over 100 pounds. She was a 321 pound woman, and she is down to 210, 219. It's amazing, and it's so inspirational to see how much weight she has lost, and to see how much hard work she has put into this, and she's so happy with herself, and I'm so happy for her. She's so inspirational. And it's amazing, look at her, back then, look at her now. It's just how did you do that in such a short amount of time? She's been on this diet for only a year and has lost over 100 pounds. And isn't that amazing? I love my mom to death, and she is such an inspiration to me. And she is the one who has been pushing me to do this diet. And she's been giving me, a lot of inspirational speeches lately, not to hurt my feelings or anything, but to push me forward into being who I want to be, because this is not who I want to be. I'm glad who I am right now, but it's definitely not who I want to be for the rest of my life. I want to change who I am. I want to lose my weight, and I want to be able to like go out in public without being body shamed each time I go out of my house. It's difficult, and it really is, but just gotta remember it's worth it in the end. And it's gonna be something that y'all are gonna be so happy about, because once y'all get to the weight that y'all want to be, it's so amazing. It's absolutely amazing, because you're gonna look back and look at all the hard work that you have done and be like, did I really just do that? Yes, you did. And it's going to be so amazing. And it's going to be so worth it in the end. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even explain how much I'm excited to do this with y'all. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just have not had the motivation to do it. But you just got to set your mind to it. No one can make you lose the weight. Only you can. You have to set your mind to it. And it's definitely hard. But just imagine like what you're gonna look like in 6 months from now. It's gonna be amazing. But another tip to help you and not get discouraged is to set small goals. If you set a large goal and you don't reach it in the amount of time that you want to reach it, you're going to get discouraged. And that's what happened to me. I set way too large of goals at once, and it upset me. And I was like, I'm never going to get this weight off of me. It's not worth it. So I just quit. But if you set small goals, and once you reach those goals, do a victory. Like, it's going to be amazing. Like, even if you just lose 1 pound a week, heck, that's 1 pound gone. That's not 1 pound that you just gained. Like, it's 1 pound gone. If you lost 2 pounds, that's 2 pounds gone. Like, y'all got this. And I know I got this. And I just want to be here for y'all. And I love y'all so much. And y'all are worth it. Don't let anyone tell you different. Because if somebody comes up to you and you hear them talking about you, like calling you ugly and worthless and fat, what they say does not define you. They're not you. You are who you are. You are who you want to be. Like, they didn't make you, God did. God made you who He wanted you to be. And it's just going to be amazing in the end. Like, once you start, you're going to see a huge difference immediately. Because at the beginning, you're going to like start losing your weight really quickly. And it's going to be amazing. But in the end, you're going to start slowing down a little bit. And it does get discouraging. But like, even if you want to, just start setting smaller goals as you notice that you're losing. It's getting harder to lose more weight. Just don't give up, because it's not worth it. You got this. Never give up on what you want to go. Don't give up on what you want to be. You are who you are. You can do what you want to do. You just have to set your mind to it. And in the end, guys, I promise you, it's going to be worth it. And I'm saying this for myself too, not just y'all. It's going to be worth it. Like, look at me now, and then look at me in 6 months from now. It's going to be amazing, because you know what? I'm not going to give up. And I hope y'all don't either, because it's not worth it. If you give up, you're a quitter, and you don't want to be a quitter. You got so many quitters out here, and look where they're at right now. You do not want to be like them. And now I'm not calling them out. But like, I don't want y'all to become like a bunch of drug addicts in like 2 years because y'all gave up and you thought you were a failure, but you're not. I promise you're not. I thought for many, many years I was so self-conscious. I thought I was worthless. I thought I was fat. I thought I was ugly. But no, you are who you are. And you are beautiful. You are not fat. You are not worthless. You are worth it. And guys, do not let anyone tell you differently. I am here for y'all, and I always will be. And I want y'all to join this journey with me and go through this with me, because it's not easy and it never will be. But once I get to the weight I want to be, trust me, I'm not coming back to this, because I want to be a healthy teenager, which I'm not really right now, but like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just overweight. And do I want to be? Heck no, I don't. So I'm going to start now before I get older and I have kids, and it's going to be so much harder, because you got to take care of your kids. You got to like make sure that they're healthy and that they're not becoming who you are. Don't let this happen. Like, be you. I can't explain how hard this is and how hard it's going to get, but I know it's going to be worth it in the end. And you just can't give up, because once you give up, you're not going to want to start back. And it's going to be hard, and it's going to get more and more difficult, because once you give up, you're going to think that you can't do it. And you can, I promise. It's not going to be easy, but trust me, you can do it. And I'm going to be here for y'all through every step of the way. And this is something that just hits home for me, because I've been overweight my whole life. I have been bullied through elementary, middle, and high. This is my first year of high school. And it's honestly, high school is the worst it's going to get, because high school is going to be the best 4 years of your life. But the bullying is not. The bullying is worse than middle school and elementary. Elementary is going to be the easiest year of your life. And once you get to middle, it gets harder. But once you get to high school, you just learn that people's words don't describe you. They don't define you. You are who you are. And nothing can change that. Do not let them change that. The only person who can change you is you. And you're perfect just the way you are. You don't have to change yourself. But I want to change my weight, and that's the only thing I would ever want to change. I wouldn't want to change anything else about me, because I hate being overweight. I hate getting bullied, and bullying is something that's never going to end. So don't think once you start losing weight, the bullying's going to stop, because it's not. Bullying is something that's going to happen to you through your whole life, no matter how skinny you are, how pretty you are. It's always going to be there. It's not going to end. And I hate to say that, because people have it a lot worse than I do. And I can't imagine what they go through. But for me, it's hard enough that as it is. And I don't want to get any bigger than I am. And I don't want to put all this on me, because it's going to get so much worse than it already is. And it's something that I don't want to go through for the rest of my life. But like, I'm proud of who I am today, and I'm not going to change myself except for my weight, because that's something that I want gone. And no, I don't want to be skinny as a rail. I don't want to be as big as I am right now, but I'm definitely not going to be like under 100 pounds. My goal weight is 140, 135 pounds, but am I going to set my goal for that right now? No, I'm not, because I'm going to get so discouraged, and so will you. And you can't let that happen to yourself. You have to set small goals as you go, because if you set higher goals, it's going to be a lot more difficult, because you're not losing as much weight as you want to as quick. But if you set small goals, and it's a lot easier, because like, you're most likely going to lose that weight a lot faster than you are going to as you're setting big goals for yourself. Yeah, you want to set big goals for yourself, but when you're like going through a weight loss journey, you don't, because you're going to get discouraged, and it's going to be hard, and you're going to put all this pressure on yourself and pushing yourself, because you're not losing as much weight as you want to as quick. And yes, you want to push yourself because you want to lose this weight, but don't set high goals. Just keep y'all's heads up. Y'all are perfect just the way you are, and no one can change you but you. And Y'all are perfect, and I love y'all. I love who I am. But bullying is something that I've went through my whole life, and it's difficult, and it's hard, and it's something that I don't want to go through, but everyone goes through it, no matter who you are. It's when you're out of high school, don't think it's going to end there, because it's not. Once you get a job, it's going to happen at y'all's jobs, and it's going to happen everywhere. And y'all just can't let that define you, because it doesn't. You're created by the one who created this earth, and it's perfect. Only He created you who He wants you to be. And this is coming from the bottom of my heart, because it sucks. It does. It really does. But I promise y'all, in the end, it's going to be worth it. Y'all just can't give up. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Just keep pushing yourself. Keep setting small goals, because you're going to get there. It's going to take a while, but I promise you're going to get there, and you're going to get to the weight that you want to be. You just can't get discouraged, because once you get discouraged, it's hard. And I can promise y'all that. I got discouraged so many times, and that's why I'm back at the weight I was 4 years ago. It's hard, and it really is. It's hard when you're trying to be a normal kid, or like running around, and like when you can't, like you're not as fast as the other kids, and like they're making fun of you because of the way you run and like your speed and stuff. But that does not matter, because you're doing this for yourself. Don't do this for other people. Don't do this because they're making fun of you. Don't do this because they're bullying. Do this because you want to do it. Because what they say don't define you, and it never will. What they say is not going to matter in 20 years. It's not going to matter tomorrow. So many people have committed suicide because of them getting bullied, but you cannot let it get to you. What they say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think of you. It matters what you think of yourself. And you need to think of yourself as perfect, because you are. You're perfect in every way. You're created who you are, and nothing can change that. No one can change you except for you, and it's going to be a long journey, and it really is. But right now, I'm looking at myself in like a year or two at the weight that I want to be, and it's going to be so amazing. I'm going to be who I want to be, and it's going to be amazing, because like right now in 2019, January 17th, this is me right now. This is not going to be me January 17th, 2020. It's not. I'm not going to let it. I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for me. I don't care what they say. What they say doesn't matter. Don't do this for them. Do this for yourself. Don't change yourself for other people. Just remember who you are. Keep y'all's heads up. And don't listen to other people. Because once they tear you down, it's hard to get yourself back up, because you're so emotional, and it's so hard because what they have said has tore you down, and it's so hard to get back up, because that is something I have experienced myself, and I'm trying to help y'all not go through what I did, because you don't want to go through that. It sucks. It really, really does. But you can't let other people get to you because what they say doesn't matter. And I know I keep saying that, but I want that to get stuck in y'all's heads. What they say does not matter. You are who you are. Don't change yourself for them. Change yourself because you want to. Change yourself because that's who you want to be. But don't go losing weight because you're getting bullied. Don't go losing weight because other people are like, you're so fat, you need to lose weight. Don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Do it because it's going to make you happy in a year or so. It doesn't matter your size. It doesn't matter the way you look. It just doesn't matter. And I don't know how many times I can say that, but I hope that's getting drilled into y'all's heads, because it's not going to matter for the rest of your life. You just got to learn to not listen to what other people say about you, because it's going to get harder and harder and harder if you do, because you're going to get so discouraged and you're going to go down the same path that I went through. And it's definitely not easy. I can promise you that. I want y'all to be happy and healthy, and I don't want y'all to be overweight because it sucks. It's not healthy, and it never will be for anybody, but you are who you are. Don't go losing weight because I'm telling you to. Go start losing weight because you want to, and it's going to make you happy. I'm doing this for myself because it's going to make me so happy at the end results. And it's going to be so worth it. And you're going to inspire other people just like my mom did. You're going to inspire other people because they're going to see a dramatic change in you. They're going to see a dramatic change in your self-confidence. And it's not easy. It's not. But you can't give up. You just have to push yourself forward. You have to push yourself to do what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't, because you can. It's amazing how much the hard work is going to pay off in the future. And I have gave up so many times, and I shouldn't have. If I didn't give up, I wouldn't be like this right now. I wouldn't be overweight. I would be happy, and I would be who I want to be. But I gave up, and I never should have. But I have so much people here for me. My mom, my dad, my whole family's here for me, and I'm here for them, and I'm here for y'all. And I don't want y'all to give up. I want y'all to push yourselves, but don't get discouraged. It's not going to help anything. It's pointless. Don't get discouraged, because it's gonna make you think that you can't do it when you can. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You say it's impossible, but the word itself says I'm possible. Just think about that. You say it's impossible, but the word itself says I'm possible. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. And I want that to stick with y'all for the rest of y'all's lives, because that quote has helped me through so much. Not just losing weight, but through self-confidence, through everything else that people said I couldn't do, but I ended up doing. And it amazed them, because I didn't give up. I thought it was impossible, but the word itself says I'm possible, and you just have to remember that. Nothing is impossible. It's all possible. But you're the only one who can make it possible. You have to want to do it, and you have to have the confidence to go out and do it no matter what people say, because they're not you and they never will be. And that's amazing, because nobody else is like you. We are all different, and it's amazing. I just can't explain. It's not going to be easy, I promise. But is it going to be worth it? Yes, it is. It's going to be so amazing. And you're going to look back in 2 to 3 years and be like, I did that. Yes, you did. And I want y'all to be proud of who y'all are. Don't think that you have to go change yourself, because you don't. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for other people. I just want y'all to be happy, because what I'm doing is going to make me happy. And I don't care what anybody else says. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this because I want to. And it's going to be so amazing, because I'm going to be who I want to be. And y'all can do it too. You just got to set your mind to it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Just don't give up. Once you give up, it's so hard to start again, because you're so discouraged. You can't do that to yourself, because you're going to think it's impossible, but it's not. And it never will be. You just have to set your mind to it. Nobody else can make you do this. Do it because you want to. And just do it because it's going to make you happy. And I don't know what y'all are going through, but I promise it's not going to define you in 20 years. It's not going to define you for the rest of your life. It may feel like it, but it's not. It's going to be amazing of who you're going to be in 20 years. And I know I'm throwing so much at y'all, but I want y'all to know that y'all are amazing. Y'all are worth it. You are who you are. Don't change yourself for anybody else but you. Do it because you want to. Do it because it's going to make you happy. Don't change who you are for other people. Don't let them say what they say define you. It's not worth it, and I promise you that. What they say doesn't matter. You are who you are. You're perfect in every way. And this just hit at home, and I just want y'all to know that y'all can do this. Y'all got this. Y'all are worth it, and I love y'all. And it's going to be so amazing in the end. I promise. Just don't give up. And that's all I have to say. I love y'all, and I hope this will help y'all. And I hope y'all will join this journey with me, because it's all going to pay off in the end. Like, comment, and subscribe.